They thought that it was so simple. They didn't know that there was much in it. There was so much in it that met the eyes, beloved. Someone thought that everything was all so simple because she made it to appear simple. You make things to seem simple, to feel simple, and they just thought that okay, wow, they could actually do it as well. They could actually take a certain route. Just to end up realizing that it wasn't simple the way manner in which they were thinking. Someone is stuck right now. They don't even know what how to get out of a situation because they thought that it was going to be favorable to them just as it was you. They didn't know that um, people operate differently and they have God has really like given people different sense of direction. Grace cannot be compared. Someone tried to compare their grace with yours. They tried to compare their life direction, their life path with yours, their purpose with yours. They didn't know that you were just someone different and they are also different. Yes, they can copy some things from you, but it's not that the direction that you're taking the same direction that they ought to take. And someone is completely stuck, right? And I don't know what to do, don't even know how to reverse things. And they're looking at you still excelling, still going. They're like, what happened? Why is that I took this same direction and I'm stuck here? I can't move forward while someone is actually moving forward. Why is that I'm doing this and I'm not succeeding and someone else is succeeding? Beloved, it's because your grace is different. Someone have been trying to just follow your footstep, going doing the same thing and going the same direction, and they didn't know that there were some obstacles on the road that only you can actually overcome those obstacles because it is your destined path. Someone has been busy following you, beloved, and then ended up along the line and they could not just continue. And they're asking themselves, what is ahead? What is in front? Some people are beginning to realize that you overcame some obstacles on the very path that they are on. And those obstacles, they can't overcome them. They are stuck. Someone didn't do, they don't, someone didn't, they did not, they did not pray hard, they did not pray. They didn't ask God questions when it comes to them taking the same route as you did. They just saw you going, and then they just like, oh, if you could go, they could go as well. And you were going and they were following. And then you overcame an obstacle. You continue moving, and then they remain on that spot. They could not overcome an obstacle. They thought that because you could overcome an obstacle, they too can overcome an obstacle. And now they're like looking at you right now, like thinking as though they feel like you are some kind of supernatural being. There's something. Of course, you are a supernatural being. You're not ordinary. You don't take decisions by yourself. You don't follow certain instructions all by yourself. You lean on God for more understanding on how to go about doing things. God actually showed you and promised you that take this direction. I'm going to go before you to level mountains, to make our crooked way straight. You had already prayed and decreed a thing, all things. And God actually went in front of you, leveled mountains, make crooked way straight, and you passed and you successfully navigated. Someone came and could not, didn't even pray, didn't even do anything. They thought that because you navigated and crossed, they too could actually, but ended on the road. You had already called on God and God dispatched his angels to take charge over you, but they didn't dispatch the angels to take charge over them. And they wanted to cross just as you did. Someone has learned their lessons. The race is not for the swift, neither is it for the strong. Someone has learned their lessons. That listen, your path is divine. Your direction is divine. You don't go about doing things because everyone else does it. You follow yourself. You follow your divine path. You are blessed. Beloved, keep praying and paving the way and asking God for more direction, for more instruction before you keep moving forward. So that you shall not get stuck on the way. You shall not get, you shall not encounter blockages and not navigate through them. You shall encounter blockages and navigate through them. Hallelujah. You shall encounter limitations and surmount them. You shall encounter mountains and they shall level for your sake. You shall encounter crooked ways, but God's going to pave the ways for you. Hallelujah. You are unstoppable this season. You are unstoppable this season. You are unstoppable this season. You are unstoppable this season in Jesus' mighty name. Faith is our vehicle and love is our strength. See you in the next video. Hallelujah.